Ooh.
Still, I think it's time I try talking to her.
Yeah.
I've been saying how wrong it is to run away, so I need to live up to my own advice. You know, I think she still misses my dad deep down,
Well, yeah, probably.
but she couldn't handle it, losing someone so important to her. That's why she needed someone to lean on. I think losing someone you love and having to go on alone is really, really hard. I'm not sure how to explain, but I realized this after being with you.
Oh, huh.
When I realized what a
I think being
fucking
loved means
sociopath you
giving
were
a
because
part
your
of yourself
parents
away.
died.
And that's a wonderful thing. I mean, just in general, you know?
Yeah,
Not in,
totally.
like any kind of specific way, like
I didn't
to
mean
do
that
with the two
our
of us or
situation
anything, you
was
know, like,
similar.
No, don't.
Well, Yukari's feelings are coming out a little. I feel like we've grown closer.
Hey, Yucatan, your feelings are leaking.
Yeah, your feelings are showing.
The earrings can wait till next time.
Are you sure?
Let's just go home for today.
Well, I decided to go back to the dorm. And a bunch of people from our school saw me and Yukari sitting on a bench together.
As she was crying her eyes out.
Well, no, she wasn't crying, I don't think. She just shaking a little, I guess.
The next full moon will be November 3rd.
Yep.
5 more days.
Totes. Anyway.
Totes bagoats.
Excuse me.
It seems that Koromaru-san is able to sense the change in everyone's demeanor as well.
Neat.
Our battle against these shadows is coming to an end. He understands that the time has come to avenge his former owner in the upcoming operation.
All right. Anyway. Well, we don't have many opportunities left to go to Tartarus. It makes sense if I beefed up my own training so I could take full advantage of each Tartarus visit. All right, I'm going to start planning it out now. You do that. You plan for that one Tartarus visit.
Junpei wants to garden.
Yeah, we've got Fuka.
Fuka's done. Koromaru is also done.
Like 99% sure. Yeah.
Junpei Junpei's not done, right? No, he's
Oh,
done.
yeah.
Wait, is everybody done now? Did we actually finish everyone?
Oh. Yeah.
Hey! Da-na-na-na-na.
All traits finished. All right, we did it.
We didn't go to the
Oh, the teacher.
teacher.
Yeah, I got distracted.
Yep.
That happens. I mean, I saved right before Yukari,
Yeah,
so...
it's fine. We got time.
Muscle trainer. Now, let's see. Watch these strength and training videos. Imagine yourself participating. Sure, yeah, just in your mind. You don't have to actually do anything.
I mean, shadow mind training is my favorite form of training.
Yeah. Man, just watching this guy work out is making me exhausted. Feels like I worked out even. Somehow, HP plus 9.
Okay. It's the Thursday.
There we
Friday,
are.
rather.
Good morning. This is Elizabeth. I am calling to inform you
Yep.
that more humans have wandered into Tartarus. One this time, I believe. Please swiftly and safely conduct a search and rescue. Goodbye now.
Will do. That's the third one, so...
Yeah, we're good now. They're not going to add another one with only 3 days to go.
Okay, let's begin.
The next chapter is about enzymes. Worried it'll go over your head?
Nah, I think I'm okay.
Well, have no fear. You're already familiar with the main places enzymes can be found. Your own body.
Then,
Let's see if you can tell the class, Arisato. Here's a question about sweet potatoes.
Okay.
A certain enzyme brings out the sweetness in them when they're baked. Do you happen to know what it is?
Let's see. Well, my first thought is glucose, because I think that's a sugar.
Well, glucose is a sugar.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
Amylase.
Yeah, beta amylase.
Huh.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, that's it. Eat a lot of sweet potatoes, do you? When the beta amylase in sweet potatoes breaks down the gelatinized starch, it becomes a malt sugar called maltose. That's why heating sweet potatoes up makes them even sweeter. The temperature at which beta amylase is activated is said to be roughly 60 to 70 degrees Celsius.
Huh.
Which is why a slowly baked potato is sweeter than one that was rapidly heated, like with steam.
Well, answered correctly, and everybody's like, wow, that kid's amazing. Anyway, or charm, right. Charm because I'm getting more popular for being smart.
Yeah, this isn't Persona 5, where we get more smart for being smart. Sorry, I was just thinking. I was wondering what will become of me once we have defeated all the shadows.
Oh,
I hope I can continue to attend school.
that would be nice. Okay, jump here real quick. Look around us, man. We're surrounded by ordinary students. We could be just like them next month, huh?
There's
Yep.
Junpei. Back to check at the office. Hi,
Mitsuru.
Mitsuru. Next month.
There he is. Ah, Harisato, I've been waiting for you. Okay, not really. I looked and looked, but there's nothing in my house that's not related to Masamune. This didn't belong to Masamune personally, but it still has ties to him, so... Do you really need this? Maybe you've reconsidered? Not that I'm reluctant at all to give it to you, of course. So I'll give it to you, but... You'll take good care of it, right? It'll become a family heirloom, right? Kanetsugu's helm.
Onitsugu, the Invincible, is here!
Yeah.
Glad to hear it.
You must be proud, Arisato. You've got a family heirloom now. Yeah, I guess this is how it should be. Well, I've still got a few of those left at home. This is the second time I've given a helm to a student after all. That Bebe. Do you know him? He's an exchange student in my class. Back in the spring when he first came here, he admired it so much I let him have it. It does my heart good to see the samurai spirit is still alive in you kids, even those from the foreign country. Must be because the glorious lives of the Sengoku generals transcend history. Masamune Date, for example, the amazing thing about him is that I enjoyed even more stories about Masamune. I have a deeper understanding of history.
You know, his Lieutenant Kojiro was pretty cool, too. He once thought to gouge out his own eye.
So I hear.
Just so you know.
Yay! Thank you, Mr. Ono.
While we're thinking about it, we should probably also hit up the Port Island station and see about buying some of those gold tomato sprouts before we actually have to harvest our existing ones.
Okay. Oop.
Oop.
I asked her on a date, but she said no, saying she didn't want to go into town. Is it because it's getting cold, or is it something I did? I don't know. Yeah, I haven't followed up on all the NPC stories around here. I don't think I've even been to the movie theater.
God, this guy following me around just won't quit. He must be one stubborn guy to follow everyone around this much.
To follow anyone around, yeah.
He'll probably be a detective or something when he grows up.
What? Oh, wait, this guy? Dude, did you see that? She helped some mangy cat that those brats were picking on. Then she fed it some real high-class gourmet cat food. It's just a stray cat. Why is she making such a fuss over it? Yeah, he's just been following her around.
Well, you see, sometimes when people help out stray cats and peel bandages off their head, they gain magical superpowers.
Yeah, sometimes.
Sometimes.
New items in stock. Gold
Big
intimate.
to be very...
Yeah, sorry. Oops. Yeah. Yeah, promoting her own business, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
1,500 each. But, I mean, pocket change, really.
Yeah, give them to me. All of them.
I'd like your entire stock.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Have a nice day. Thank you, I will.
Yes.
I'm gonna grow like 4 of these before the end of the game.
Oh.
Bye!
Should have been Velvet Room.
Those youngsters who look all down in the mud should try harder to make some friends. They're all on that net thingamadoohickey nowadays. They probably don't know how to talk to real people.
If only he knew what was gonna happen.
Back when I was your age, we had nets. We used them for fishing. We talked about them all the time. We're like, yep, those nets caught me a bunch of fish yesterday. Gosh darn it. Come on, Daisuke, we're going to go out in the water and go get us some fish. And then we would. And then we'd have fish for dinner. And the wives would be happy, and the kids would be happy. Because they weren't starving because we got fish. Anyway.
So about your
Here are my
request.
Wonderful.
I see. So this is it. The helm from the ancient Sengoku era. The heft, the texture, the character for love on the brow.
Yep, that was Kanetsugu.
Does that love protect the head? Or is it love for the helm?
How
Mysteries
splendid.
upon mysteries. Still, it is a wonderful helm. This satisfies my request. Why don't you take the helm with you? I believe it suits you far better than it does me.
Aw, thanks. Yay, more Twilight Fragments. That's good, because I'm about to go into Tartarus, and I'm probably going to use them all up. I think we're
Very
good.
well then.
All right, sweet. Wait.
Good day.
She wants to go out.
Now, does
Oh,
that take...
No,
Oh,
it does not.
I shall be waiting then.
My.
I've been waiting for you.
Shall we be on our way?
So, this is your current domicile, the student dormitory.
Yeah.
So this is your room. I've never seen many of these items before.
Which ones?
We're going to have to
If
answer
I
some
might be
questions
permitted to
later.
ask,
Yeah.
when I made the request to visit your room, did it make you a little suspicious?
Well, not really. I mean, you ask for stuff like this all the time, honestly.
I see. In truth, there is something I wanted to tell you.
Okay.
During my forays into your world, I encountered a great many things. Every single one of our outings is a treasured memory, each one a polished, glittering gem.
Aw.
Walking around the crowded Port Island streets, sampling the local cuisine,
Until my stomach burst, and I had to go to the hospital.
Yes.
idling the hours away at the shrine, even visiting
As
your
you do,
school for a
naturally.
day.
Yeah.
And I came to a realization. I had been subconsciously requesting to visit locations that were more and more central to your life. And today, I endeavored to visit the one place in your world where I could learn the most about you. That is the reason as to why I requested to visit your room. If I may be so bold,
Oh.
do you recall the day you gave me a tour of your school? There was a moment where I mentioned that I felt very fulfilled when I touched you.
Oh, yeah.
It was the first time I'd ever felt that way. I thought to myself, why did I feel so fulfilled? But after coming all the way here, I finally found my answer. I believe it's because I had the chance to walk in your shoes.
To experience a normal life for a bit?
Those of us who reside in the Velvet Room wait with great anticipation for our guests.
Yeah.
Their arrival is our only link to the outside world and gives us a reason for being. When I'm together with you, I can have that all for myself.
The experience of being in the outside world, kind of? Well, I think I get it.
Let me put it more plainly. I'm rather naive to the ways of your world, and there must have been many times when I behaved quite strangely.
Nah.
However, even I understand the significance
Oh.
of inviting a gentleman into his own room.
No, that's not how. You don't invite people into their own room.
I-
That's not how that works, Liz.
Well, she invited herself into our room, but yeah.
If you wouldn't mind, I'd love for you to guide me through it.
Oh my god. Well, you know,
Thank you.
can't let her down.
And then they banged.
Makoto very carefully covered up the camera that he knew was spying on him. From all those times we watched everybody else's embarrassing moments.
And that time we watched Igus break into our room while we were passed out for 3 days straight.
Right. I spent some time alone with Elizabeth.
I still had to answer who she was
I feel
later.
as if I've become an entirely different person compared to when I first set foot in your world.
Yeah, you've opened up a lot, you know? You feel more social, I guess?
If I stay on this side any longer, I fear I will forget my duties entirely.
Ah,
But I understand that wouldn't be ideal for you.
wow.
That is why I am drawing the line. No more visits here.
Okay.
I shall remain on my side.
At least until this is all over,
Thank
right?
you very much for acting as a guide on my journey of discovery. I am truly grateful. Now then, though the sorrow may be sweet, let us part.
You know, I do love some of the alternate designs that we get for her in like Persona Q, like the,
Oh my god.
like the pink outfit.
Yeah, Pink
or
Elizabeth.
The one from Persona Q2, I especially like.
Oh, that is nice.
It's
The
super-
cinema
yeah,
labyrinth.
it's super adorable.
Yeah, with the 3D glasses on her head.
Yeah.